Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Alek Manoah.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
So just about set, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis.
And a pitch.
The second baseman.
That one's in there, and that's how this series begins.
First pitch, 7:07.
Center field. Springer there makes the catch.
Batting second, the shortstop.
And now the shortstop, Edmundo Sosa. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Ball one there.
Playing 11. 1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the ground, right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way. And it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Paul Goldschmidt takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Checks over to first, back safely. Sosa leads off first with 1 away. And there he goes. Pitching for a strike. Bottles the transfer. No throw. Bounced up the middle. Gets it to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out.
Batting fourth.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Having more success against left-handed pitching this season as might be expected. Swings through that one. 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. So 1 left for the Cardinals. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the first. On the mound for this one, Steven Matz. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
First offering misses the mark. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a pitch. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Raimel Tapia up to hit. He was 1 for 5 back on Sunday. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. The next offering misses, and that's ball 2. Left-hand batter waits. And pitch in for a strike. That's strike one. And now the lefty flares it into the outfield. And it's in there. Base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. We'll take those group hits off the end of the bat all day long. Doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then.
And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. And a big swing and a miss.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
The pitch. In the air, foul off first. He's got it, and there's one down. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Very used to hitting in spots like this. Right now, second in the AL in RBIs. Check swing, went around. 0-1. And the pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is out of here. George Springer leaves the yard. His 54th home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 3-0. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Hernandez.
Hernandez tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. Ruled a swing. Still only one out here in the inning. Out to short. Sosa handles the chance, throws to first, and Hernandez is out.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Gurriel. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And base hit. And that keeps the inning going. So 2 down. Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
Matt Chapman.
On the ground, out to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. High fly ball, right field. Makes the catch, inning over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. Welcome back. Top of the second. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And Noah back to work.
The left fielder.
Big swing and a miss.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame. All over that one right there. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Corey Dickerson takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. O'Neill gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one down. Man at first, and now Bader up to the plate.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 now. On the ground. Taylor picks it up. They get the force. That's out number 3. The Cards leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. And now for the Jays, Samad Taylor. His split numbers between June and July there.
The second
The wind and the pitch.
Samad Taylor.
And that one is in for a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though. Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfect.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now the left fielder, Raimel Tapia. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Kicks and fires.
Ball.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
The pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Bader makes his way towards it. Makes a nice running catch. 2 down. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Guerrero stands in here, takes ball 1 low. The 1-0. Now 1 missed. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouse. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Didn't quite have enough for Toronto, but they lead at 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Fought off foul. Right-hander kick steals. Line to left. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Next offering upstairs. The pitch. And it is 2-1. Kelly on at first. Nobody out. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. And down on strikes. And there's 1 down.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Edmundo Sosa will hit next. Sosa hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. Back now in Toronto. Stepping in, George Springer.
Leading up for Toronto,
Pitch.
the center fielder, Joe.
Ground ball left side. Over to Goldie. That takes care of Springer. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Big time power. He's third in the AL in home runs. That one fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, the hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Now a screamer into the outfield. Makes the catch. 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
On the ground to third. Arenado to first in time. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. Down in start of the fourth. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Leading off for St. Louis, the first baseman.
And the right-hander back to work. Just missed.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Up the middle. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Arenado in the box now. No balls and a strike. Goldie aboard here at first with nobody out. This one lifted in the air, left field. He's got it, and there's one away. Now Tyler O'Neill, single to right in his first trip. And that's in there for strike one.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Next pitch misses outside. 2-1. 1 out. Runners at first and second. On a line, base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Tapia makes the play. Runner tagging from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. So the Cards strand a couple. Still down 3-0.
See, every time you see me, I got something new.
Bottom of the fourth. Here's Matt Chapman.
Leading up for Toronto, the third baseman.
Line to kick the pitch.
Matt Chapman.
That one inside. 1-0. The pitch. Line drive. Caught.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the catcher,
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Line to right his first time. Little chopper rolls foul. The wind of the pitch. And And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the 0-2. Bounce to the left side. Arenado picks it up. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman
Samad Taylor next up for the Blue Jays. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And a pitch. That misses the zone. 1-1. And a strike. Well, it was bumpy in the early going for the lefty, but he settled into a really nice groove. 2 outs. Off the mark there. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. That's hard hit on the line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Bichette gets a chance to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skip.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Late swing, fouled off. And a pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get into scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming.
Oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And it's 4-0.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Raimel Tapia next up for the Blue Jays. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Over to Goldie. And that is the inning. So they pick up a new inning getting started. Now up for St. Louis, Dylan Carlson. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez on the move. And there's 1 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Kelly batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. And the right-hander deals. Right side. Hernandez makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Tommy Edman digs in now. First pitch just misses. Called strike right there. There's a 1-1. Foul ball there.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Stays alive. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And George makes the grab. Redbirds down quietly. They're down 4-0. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
The first baseman.
Matz back to work.
Guerrero Jr.
Swing and a miss.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
And here it comes. With the shift on, hits right into it, and he grabs it in foul ground. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's the 0-2. Out to short. Sends it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Springer now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering upstairs.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. In the air out to center. Bader on the move as he glides back. He's got it. There's two away. Teoscar Hernandez next up for the Blue Jays.
Hernandez.
Next pitch downstairs. Ball one. And he deals. Pitch misses. And that's ball two. Kicks and fires. That's out to center field. Dives. What a play.
We take another look at that great catch on this turf field. You really have to be sure because there is no forgiveness. He sacrificed. It's going to hurt, but it was totally worth it.
Back here at Rogers Center, start of the sixth. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Edmundo Sosa. Kirk under this one.
Sosa.
And puts the squeeze on that. One up, one down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Next pitch misses. And 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Righty to the plate. That one drilled left field. That's going back. Back some more. That one is gone. Paul Goldschmidt goes deep. His 24th home run of the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 4-1.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Here's Nolan Arenado. That one ripped left field. Back there. And out of here. Nolan Arenado goes deep. Home run number 30 on the year. And they slice into the lead. It's 4-2. Singy, that's his 299th career homer.
Yep, closing in on a pretty big career milestone. 300 will be extremely special.
And here is Tyler O'Neill. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And that's down and away.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Here's a 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Next pitch is outside. And the count is even, 2-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Here's Dickerson now.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The next pitch misses. 2-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Got him. That's the third out. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now 4-2.
I got my blessing because the father never left him.
Now they turn to Alex Reyes. And he'll do his best to keep this close.
So at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings.
The pitch. Gurriel up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside, ball one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Jake Woodford up and throwing. That's to third. Arenado collects in plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Now batting.
And next for Toronto.
Matt Chapman.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's two down. 2 outs, base is empty. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. And he grounds one back up the middle. It's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And the batter now, Samad Taylor. Swing and a ball popped up, and that drops foul. That one pushed foul. Kirk, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one lifted in the air center field. Drops into the glove, and that is the inning. Blue Jays help. Back here.
Leading off for St. Louis, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Trevor Richards. 25th appearance of the year for him. In for a strike. That's strike one.
Richards being at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a 1-1. Good eye right there. Ripped on the ground to second. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. This is Dylan Carlson.
Number 3, Dylan Carlson.
First offering, and it just misses. Right-handed reliever. And that one wrapped foul. Swings and misses. Out number 2.
You know, varying speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
Next offering upstairs. And the pitch.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Bounced out to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is the third out of the inning. And down in order go the Cardinals. They trail it here 4-2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Nick Whitgren. He last pitched 2 days ago. So the batting order turns over. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Rolled over to third. Arenado handles. The throw to first. And a quick out, number one. Raimel Tapia now at the plate.
Raimel Tapia.
That's to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it.
Runner takes off. Swing and a line drive caught. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 4 and the Cardinals 2. Welcome.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the second baseman,
Tim Mesa takes over on the mound, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. Here comes a pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And now the lefty. Swing and a ball popped up. That one gets down for a hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there. And up next for St. Louis, Edmundo Sosa. In there, and it's 0-1. At the belt and fires. Pulls that one foul. Swing and a broken bat flare. Fires over to Guerrero. First out in the top of the eighth. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Fouled off left side. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That one ran inside, almost got him. Next one misses, and it's 2-1. The tying run at the plate. And there's a ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Started at the 3-1. Now a check. And down to first we go. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Earl Hendricks. Got him. That's the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that one gets away at the plate. Edman up to third on the wild pitch. 2 outs. Chopped out in front of the plate. Fires over to Guerrero. And that is that. So one left for the Cardinals. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back now in Toronto. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, George Springer. Whitgren back to work. Hard hit to third. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Arenado to first. In time. There to beat him by an eyelash. Singy, it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it and possibly challenge the call if they think. So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, And he's safe. So they overturn the call.
And the out at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
Now it's going to be Teoscar Hernandez. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. Tagging at first, he breaks for second. Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to first. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Springer on the run. On the ground to short, Sosa. Sends it across to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And fouled off. Springer at second with 2 down. Out towards right center field. Bader under it. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Toronto, but they still lead this one 4-2. And he is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen, and he'll work on holding this lead. O'Neill swings and belts one deep to right, and it bangs off the top of the wall. Fires the second too late, and he's got a double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Corey Dickerson, 1 for 3. First pitch, not close.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release ball.
And he makes it up to third with 1 away. Harrison Bader next up for the Cardinals for the 4th time tonight. This one in the air right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline and he's in to score. It's 4-3.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
He swings and fouls one off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Tapia going back some more. 0-2 now. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Well, not all saves come easy, but he didn't let things unravel. Good win for the boys today.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long